Baby, let's go! Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
You're listening to a radio show brought to you by UTAR FM.
Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go! Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
It is now 7:05 p.m. and you're listening to Song Sharing, brought to you by UTAR FM. I am Jocelyn, your DJ for the day. Later, we have another DJ Shenni, who will be continuing the next session, which is news sharing. So I hope you guys can bear with me for the first 30 minutes, yeah? So what's up, Utarians? Oh my gosh, it is finally week 10 already. You might start seeing like zombies roaming around each floor. Oh my god. So the song Plant vs Zombie, the game song, how to sing already? Dun, 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 dun. Wow, it's like brainwashing my head whenever I walk around the concourse area. I know that a lot of you guys can resonate with me. Now observing everyone getting more crazier and more emotionally unstable, I would say, especially for broadcasting students like us, because our course is major in coursework base, so assignments and coursework are starting to pile up very, very quick, and things are getting more and more tense. I know that all of the Utarians who get degree out there, especially students, which we all can relate well with each other lah, huh? So we should still, however, we should always try the better ways or initiative to soothe ourselves from all the stress, so we can have a better and stronger mentality to continue tackling all the down parts of studying. However, we still need to say congratulations to the graduates, or should I say our big seniors, for having their convocation in Kampa campus, UTAR Kampa campus last Saturday. Wish all of you to continue ace every mission and goal in your life, and hope you guys can stay strong within the society. Okay, finally, I finished my bedding for the next segment. So in conclusion, this whole story actually reminds me of the very fun song that most of us might have heard before, which is Dynamite by BTS, that I will be sharing later on in detail in my song sharing session. But let us pump up ourselves first from their another song, okay? Not Today by BTS.
언젠가 꽃천지게 피워 No, not today 그때가 오늘은 아니지 No, no, not today 아직은 죽기에는 더 그때 No, no, not today No, 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 not today 그래 우리는 extra But still part of this world 마라 빛은 어둠을 뚫고 나가 새 세상 넌 원해 Baby yes I want it wow. 날아갈 수 없음 뛰어 뛰어갈 수 없음 걸어 걸어갈 수 없음 기어 기어서라도 길러 그나 찾은 발사 널 가득는 유리창장 따윈 부숴 승리의 그날까지 지금은 Not today Not today Not today 랩새들 하자 hands up 친구들 하자 hands up 나를 믿는다면 hands up 찾아낸 발사 웃지 마라 묻지 마라 소리 질러 그러지 마라 오지 않아 손을 들어
All right, welcome back, dear listeners. It is Jocelyn, DJ Jocelyn back here. And now allow me to share, or should I say, investigate. Okay, such a positive and bright, energetic song, Dynamite by the legend, okay, of the K-pop boy band BTS. First, I would like to clarify that although I ain't an army, but oh my god, their songs are always a masterpiece to die for. It is like, even you imagine you are not their fan, you would have heard of them or at least want to save their song into your playlist in Spotify, Jokes, or anything. For me, example. So the song that I sincerely recommended for most of the people out there who might be struggling with the down parts of their life, this song is totally made just for you. Now, a little small memorable key criterion of this song's background. It is recorded by BTS, a South Korean boy band, and released on August 21st of 2020. Mark this date right now because I'll reveal something very special about it. in the next session. So, this song is produced through Big Hit Entertainment, basically their debut company, and also Sony Music Entertainment. So they're like collaboration within two big company. Now, the most remarkable part is that this Dynamite is their first song fully recorded in English. Yes, because I was wishing someone could actually clap with me right now, but anyway, you may leave a virtual clap in the comment down below, yeah? Another most notable victory is that as soon as this song drops, it immediately broke records, and the team were honored to nab a Grammy nomination for the song Dynamite. Oh my gosh, guys, another round of applause. So this song is written by David Stewart and Jessica Agombar. The music producer is Stewart himself. He says that this song is like a disco smash. Like how the song name is Dynamite. So what does dynamite mean? I googled a bit on this one. So it's actually a high explosive consisting of nitroglycerin mixed with an absorbent material and typically molded into 6 blah blah blah. The point is it's explosive and it's red in color. Definitely makes me think how this song name is very well chosen. Why? I'll continue in the next song content session to further express this. For now, I want to fill you guys up more of this song's knowledge. Now, some of their fans describe this song as an upbeat disco pop with various song elements of funk, soul, and bubblegum pop. Additionally, this song concept take influence from 1970s music where in North America, Europe, and Oceania, the decade happened to have risen in disco music. So it actually became one of the biggest genre of music in that decade, especially in the mid to late 1970s. For example, in this song, you may have hear snapping hand claps, echoing synths, which means electronic musical instrument sounds, and also celebratory horns in purpose to bring all of us back to the 70s retro sound. And the most recognizable track features in this song is actually the disco rhythm, which is as known as ready-made for dance floor. Now, you might think that my explanation would be a little vague or less valid. Wait until you hear the song. And the vocals, oh my god, will totally make your ear pregnant. Now let us enjoy the song Dynamite by BTS.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kang, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is game heavy, can't hit the baseball, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, get this beach chain like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm diamond, you know I glow. Hey, so let's go. Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you really enjoyed Dynamite by BTS. Usually, especially during this period where everyone is quite stressed about something or facing down parts of life. But anyways, it's also very essential for us to know what the background story of every song is. Like, for example, if it is a happy song like Dynamite, it must be happy for a reason. Just like the song Dynamite, I myself also quite touched once I discovered why they came out with such fun, energetic, hopeful, positive, and it is literally like a huge ball or crumb of energy. You guys know why? Because they actually aim to soothe the listeners during COVID-19. How warm-hearted is that? Imagining if you yourself were one of the survivors of COVID-19 pandemic back then, how much courage you would actually need or actually have to gain by listening to sustain the depression and boredom of working from home or suffering from quarantine, like how we students suffer from assignment deadlines right now, and how lecturers suffer from dealing with students like us. If you know, you know, right? Very tiring to keep us mentally stable while still encourage us to work hard on achieving good results. We love UTAR lectures. I have no words on them. So if you are a student, you can just recommend this song to your lecturer or vice versa. If you happen to be a lecturer, you may recommend this song to your students. They might feel more happy when doing assignment. And also both parties might take a step closer to each other and find each other at ease while tackling over assignments and also consultations. And now, this song has such impactful meaning in it, despite just bringing ultimate joy and euphoria. At that time, this song was once being metaphor as a silver lining to this horrible pandemic, whereby most people are forced to take a real good look at lives. And this song also reminds us that this period is actually a good chance for us to fix something or mistakes like we have never even realized before pandemic period, like to bond more with family members and have more time to build your love relationship, friendship. Yeah, so they utilize this song to bring a small glimmer of joy back into our lives during pandemic and makes us feel kind of grateful for all the wonderful things that are given that we might not notice before the pandemic hits. Even until now, once you hear the music, like just now, you will feel it's heaven and have the notion that, oh my God, music heals. It's actually very true. And thus, I might as well jump into the conclusion that such heart-winning song is definitely worthy of hitting first place in the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Round of applause one more time. Okay, that is all from the song sharing session. Stay tuned because next will be our pretty little DJ Shenni sharing some interesting news with y'all in the next session. This song sharing brought to you by UTAR FM.
Feeling of eating outside today?
Sure. What do you have in mind?
Mamak lah, craving for some spicy food. But char kway teow also nice wo.
Oh, I know. Let's go to the street food festival in Sungai Long. Many Malaysia food for you to choose.
Really ah?
Yes, it opens from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can choose from nasi minyak, hor fun mee to roti canai. Where are you going?
I'm going to the street food festival. Where else?
Brought to you by UTAR FM.
Mommy, can I play outside?
No way! Remember yesterday's dirty shirt?
Are you stand ruining your clothes? Introducing Top Laundry Detergent, the ultimate solution. Top's advanced formula provide powerful cleaning while being gentle on your fabrics. Now, only 19.99 ringgits at major supermarket. So choose Top for spotless perfection.
Boy, you can go now.
Yay!
Your garment deserves nothing but a top treatment.
Alright, good morning listeners. You are tuned in into UTAR FM and I'm your host Shenni, and it's 7:27 p.m. and it's time to catch up on what is happening in our world. So I would like to remind you about the weekly, the local, nationwide and international news. So, in a tragic incident in Shah Alam, Selangor, a 40-year-old Bernese woman was found brutally murdered in her own home, sending shockwaves through the local community. So, the gruesome discovery was made by her 5-year-old son, who returned home from school only to find his mother lying lifeless in a pool of blood in the kitchen. So the boy, who was too young to fully comprehend the horror he has stumbled upon, informed a neighbor who promptly reported the matter to the police. So the police swiftly respond to the distress call and launch an investigation into the incident. So preliminary findings suggest that the crime took place around 4:30 p.m. when the deceased was alone in her rented double-story house preparing a meal. So her husband was reportedly at work during the time of the attack. Assistant Commissioner Muhammad Iqbal Ibrahim, the Shah Alam District Police Chief, revealed that the investigation uncovered evidence of a violent struggle between the deceased and her assailant. Multiple stab wounds were found on the victim's body, indicating a brutal attack. And the crime scene was meticulously examined, and a knife, believed to be the murder weapon, was recovered. The investigation took a shocking turn when the police arrested a 20-year-old man, the deceased's elder son, just hours after the crime was reported. The suspect was apprehended in close proximity to the crime scene. According to the police, the young man harbored deep resentment toward his mother, primarily due to frequent arguments over financial matters. So these disputes appear to have escalated, culminating in tragic incident. So the suspect, who is employed and has no prior criminal record or health issue, is currently being held in custody. So the Shah Alam court has granted a 7-day remand to allow the police to conduct a true investigation into the case. So the autopsy result painted a grim picture of the deceased's final moment. The cause of death was determined to be strangulation with additional stab wounds to the abdomen, suggesting a prolonged and violent struggle. So the brutality of the crime has left both the local community and law enforcement officials in shock. As the investigation continues, 8 individuals have been called in for questioning, with the police leaving no stone unturned in their efforts to piece together the event leading up to the murder. So the case is being investigated under Section 302 of the Penal Code, which carries the charge of murder. If found guilty, the suspect could face several legal consequences, including the death penalty. So this incident highlighted the devastating impact of unresolved domestic conflicts and underscores the need of greater awareness and intervention in case of familial discord. As the community grapes with the aftermath of this tragedy, the police remain focused on ensuring justice is served for the victim and her family. So this another incident happened in Al Gajah In a brazen daylight thief, a woman successfully made off with 2 gold bracelets valued at approximately 10,000 ringgit Malaysia after posing a customer at a jewelry shop located in Akmara, Jalan Pasar, Alor. So this incident, which has left the local business community on high alert, occurred on a seemingly ordinary Wednesday afternoon, shortly before 1 p.m. So according to Alor District Police Chief, Superintendent Ashari Abu Sama, the victim, a 28-year-old woman working at the shop owned by her mother, was conducting her duties as usual when the suspect entered the store. So the suspect, described as wearing a brown outfit and sunglasses, gave the impression being a legitimate customer. So her demeanor and attire was likely chosen to avoid raising suspicion as she interacted with the victim. So once inside the store, the suspect engaged the victim in conversation, asking to see various pieces of jewelry. So in what appeared to be a calculated move, she specifically requested to try on 2 gold bracelets. So the victim, unaware of suspect intentions, handed over the bracelets for inspection. So as the victim's attention was momentarily diverted, the suspect seized the opportunity to flee the scene with the valuable jewelry. So the entire incident happened so quickly that the victim had little time to react. By the time she realized what had happened, the suspect has already exited the store and disappeared into the busy street of Alor. So Superintendent Azari Abu Sama confirmed that the police are investigating the case and have already begun reviewing security camera footage from the area. So the authorities are hopeful that the CCTV image will provide a crucial list in identifying and apprehending the suspect. So the local resident and shop owner are urged to remain vigilant, particularly in light of this recent incident. And the police are also appealing to anyone who may have witnessed the thief or noticed any suspicious activity in the Ama around the time of the incident to come forward with the information. So this thief not only highlights the audacity of criminal but also serve a reminder of the importance of security measure in commercial establishment. So in the aftermath of the thief, the local business community is on edge, with many shop owners taking extra precaution to protect their merchandise. The incident served a stark reminder of the need of increased security, particularly in high-value retail businesses like jewelry shop. As the investigation continues, the victim and her family are left to deal with the emotional and financial impact of the thief. And the loss of the 2 gold bracelets is significant, but the sense of violation of the breach of trust is what we should have been a safe spare are perhaps even more profound. And the authorities remain committed to bringing the perpetrator to justice and ensuring that such incidents do not occur in the future. So emphasizing the need of community cooperation in maintaining the public safety. So moving on to nationwide, in recent years, Malaysia has achieved significant results in combating fraud. Today, Bank Negara Malaysia further strengthened this effort by launching the National Fraud Portal (NPF), a tool for law enforcement agency to utilize artificial intelligence (AI) technology to integrate private and public data, accelerating the tracking of freezing of fraudulent funds. And the introduction of the NFP marks a significant advancement in the country's anti-fraud capabilities. By utilizing AI, the portal can process vast amounts of data in real time, automatically in identifying and flagging the suspicious transaction. This is not only speeds up the process of tracking fraudulent activities, but also allow for the immediate freezing of suspect funds, significantly reducing the chances of perpetrator escaping with ill-gotten gains. So since it's a trial phase, the NFP has already demonstrated remarkable success. According to Dato Sri Ahmad Mazlan, the time required to track the fraudulent transaction has been slashed by 75%. And this improvement is crucial in preventing in dissipation of stolen funds. Additionally, the amount of money frozen by financial institutions each month due to suspicious activities has seen a 28% increase, now totaling RM 4 million ringgit Malaysia. So these statistics underscore the portal effectiveness in real-world application, showcasing its potential to dramatically curb financial crime in Malaysia. And the integration of AI into NFP allows for a highly automated process where data from multiple financial institutions is continuously monitored. And the AI systems are capable of detecting patterns and anomalies that might indicate fraudulent behavior. Once a suspicious transaction is identified, the system automatically alerts the relevant financial institution, prompting immediate action. So this level of automation not only accelerates the response time but also reduces the manual workload on financial institutions and law enforcement, making the anti-fraud efforts more efficient and scalable. So with 16 institutions already on board, the NFP is poised to become a cornerstone of Malaysia's financial security infrastructure. As more institutions join, the portal's capabilities will be further enhanced, leading to more comprehensive coverage and greater accuracy in detecting and preventing fraud. And this collaboration approach, where financial institutions share data through a centralized portal, is a game changer in the fight against the financial crime. So fostering a more secure and transparent financial ecosystem in Malaysia. So the launch of NFP represents a proactive and forward-thinking approach to financial regulation in Malaysia. So by embracing AI and fostering collaboration across the financial sector, Bank Negara Malaysia is setting a new standard of fraud prevention. As the portal evolves, it is expected to not only deter fraudulent activities but also restore confidence among consumers and investors, ensuring that Malaysia remains a trust hub for financial transaction in the region. So, there's another news that happened recently. In a surprising turn of events at the Japan Open, Malaysia's top badminton player Li Zijia was knocked out in the first round, signaling a challenging period of the athlete following his recent participation in the Paris Olympic. The 25-year-old, who has often been hailed as one of the Malaysia's brightest badminton talents, struggled to find his rhythm and succumbed to straight set defeat against Christoph Popov of France. Li Zijia's early exit from the Japan Open has raised concern among fans and analysts alike. In a candid post on his social media account, Li has revealed that he has been grappling with physical weakness ever since returning from the grueling schedule of the Paris Olympic. Despite this challenge, the shuttle emphasized his determination to continue competing, suggesting that the decision to press on might actually benefit him in the long run. So, even though I gave everything I had during the match, my body wasn't in the right condition to perform at my best, Li admitted. So his words reflect the toll that high-level competition can take on athletes, both physically and mentally, particularly in sport as demanding as badminton. So the match against Christoph Popov was a testament to Li Zijia's fighting spirit, but also a stark reminder of the fine margins and the elite level of badminton. The Malaysian put up a spirited fight, especially in the first set, which saw him lose narrowly 18 21. So, however, as the match progressed, his physical limitation became more apparent, and he eventually lost the second set 13-21, concluding his campaign in Japan much earlier than expected. Despite the disappointing result, Lee Zhejiang remained optimistic about his future tournament. He has made it clear that rest and recovery will be his immediate priorities before returning to the court. And the next step in his career will be closely watched, as fans hope to see him regain the form that has made him one of the most exciting players on the international badminton circuit. So in this early exit, however, might serve as a crucial lesson and a period of reflection of Lee. Balancing rest and competition, especially in the lead-up of a major tournament, will be key to ensuring he can perform at his best when it matters most. And the badminton community will be eagerly waiting to see how he bounces back in the upcoming tournament, where his resilience and determination will undoubtedly be tested again. So moving on to the international news, in a developing controversy in the world of gymnastics, USA Gymnastics has filed an appeal against a ruling by International Olympic Committees (IOC) that require American gymnast Jordan Chiles to return a bronze medal she won in the floor exercise at the Paris Olympic. So the situation has sparked widespread debate within the gymnastic community and beyond, and the decision has significant implications for both the athlete involved and the integrity of the sport. So the controversy began on August 6 during the floor exercise final at the Paris Olympic. After Jordan Chiles completed her routine, her coach, Celie Landy, noticed a discrepancy in the difficulty score awarded by the judge. Landy quickly requested a view of the score, which resulted in Chiles' initial score of 19.666 being increased to 19.766. So this side boost was enough to elevate Chiles from 4th place to 3rd, thereby displacing Romanian gymnast Ana Borbosu, who has scored 19.700 from the podium. And this decision allowed Chiles to claim the bronze medal, while Borbosu, who had been in the line for the bronze, was relegated to 4th place, and the gold and silver medal was awarded to Brazil Rebecca Arnett and the USA Simone Biles, respectively, both of whom had delivered a stellar performance. Alright, so there are some catch up of the weekly news, so let's chill out with a song of Kiss of Life, Sticky. We will come back for another news later on. Stay tuned.
Put in palm tree, 우릴 부르잖아. Don't be picky, yeah. 누가 이 town with her? Feel like I'm hot stuff, you're a rock star. Hear me now. 나라면 쓰는 소리, 맑은 리타이 같이. Here I'm now. 이 여름을 driving, 완전 unforgettable. How long before we fall in love? 날 마주친 순간, fly high. How long before we fall in love? Let me hold you down. 둘만의 오션들 반지며 이 느낌 녹아내려 stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. Love got so poppin' flavor 예상 못한 new taste. 나른한 summer fever 내리지 않네. So here want to never get me. How long before we fall in love? 내 마주친 순간 fly high. How long before we fall in love? Oh, 둘만의 ocean dive. 왠지 묘한 이 느낌 녹아내려 stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. 오늘 같은 날이 더 없대도 I wanna keep on staying. No, you make me fly away. 오랜 집에 몰던 저 노래 inside. So stick it, stick it, stick it. You're the one who's with it, with it, with it, with me. Yeah, 느려져도 they like slow motion. I'll take it to the new world. So boy, 말타는 대로 가, there's no way. 그리고 내게로 와, follow my lead. Let's get it, yeah. How long before we fall in love? 나비처럼 now go round round. How long before we fall in love? Let me know, let me know. It's like a passion, the impact on sugar. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it.
Alright, so welcome back. It's Shenni here on UTAR FM, your favorite session for this hit and news. And it's 7:50 p.m. and it's time to catch up on what is happening in our world. So I would like to remind you that today's report involves some problem of campus bullying in Malaysia. So recently in Malaysia, there was such a case. The Malaysia Court of Appeal recently ruled on a campus bullying case from 7 years ago and convicting 6 perpetrators of murder and sentencing them to death. And this verdict left the victims' parents in an emotional state, and they immediately broke down in tears and knelt to give thanks to heaven for finally delivering the justice for their child after so many years. As soon as the news broke, the internet exploded with public opinion, with even Chinese netizens on TikTok commenting that this was the most just verdict, truly satisfying. So what kind of case could provoke such societal outrage? And why is the problem of campus bullying in Malaysia so severe? So last week, a crime movie directed by Malaysian director Jocelyn titled Mosa was just released in Malaysia. So in just 5 days, it grossed over 1 million ringgit and topped the box office. So many parents took their teenage children to see this film. This suspense thriller centered on a campus bullying case is not only popular in Malaysia but also grows over 1.3 billion yuan in China. On the social media platform Xiaohongshu alone, there are over 20,000 posts related to this movie. But ironically, just 2 weeks before it released, Malaysian society had just seen the verdict of a campus bullying case that occurred in 2017. So the 6 defendants, originally sentenced to 18 years in prison for manslaughter, had their charges upgraded to murder by the Court of Appeal, resulting in a death sentence. So the case dates back to 2017, when the victim, Zhu Farhan, was just 21 years old and had just enrolled in the Navy Academy at the National Defense University. And in May 2017, one of the defendants, the ringleader Akmal, found that his laptop was missing. So his friend then said that his father was a shaman who could use Malay witchcraft to find out where the laptop had gone. So the witchcraft pointed to a thief, Zhu Farhan. So that night, at around 1 a.m., Amal led a group of people to Zhu Farhan's dormitory, woke him up, and took him to the next room, where they beat him severely. But Zhu Farhan consistently denied stealing the laptop, and Amal and his group tortured him throughout the night, but it didn't stop there. The next night, still enraged, Amal went back to Zhu Farhan's room at midnight, dragged him out, and beat him again. They even used a steam iron to burn him, torturing him until dawn. To prevent anyone from discovering his injuries, they decided to go all the way imprison him. So as Zhu Farhan's condition worsened, the bullies took him to a private clinic twice to clean his wound, lying that he had been injured during the training. They then took Zhu Farhan to one of their classmates' rental house and continued to imprison him. The doctor who treated him at the time that said Zhu Farhan's conditions was already very bad, with his wound festering and oozing pus. During the cleaning process, he vomited twice. So the doctor advised him to take him to the hospital immediately, but the bullies ignored it. It wasn't until the night of June 1 that Zhu Farhan, after eating dinner, shifted up, and his perpetrators hurriedly called him for an ambulance to take him to the hospital. But it was too late. Zhu Farhan's injury was too severe, and he was pronounced dead at 9 p.m. that night. So, the autopsy report revealed that Zhu Farhan had as many as 90 injuries of his body, including burns, several bruises, and fractures. And his wounds were caused by steam iron, hangers, and belts. Burns over 80% of his body, including his hand, feet, chest, back, and even his genitals. Over the 90 injuries, 59 were second-degree burn and 29 were third-degree burn. And it was only his death that the school was finally alert to the situation. The police immediately arrested 32 students from the National Defense University. Some had beaten the victim, some had burned him with handheld steam iron, and others were merely bystanders. All of them were students aged 20 to 21. So after the verdict, the victim's parents felt that had finally received justice. The general sentiment online was one of the approval, with even Chinese netizens commenting in support of the Malaysian judiciary, saying no wonder no more people are immigrating to Malaysia. They urged the Chinese government to take note and not misuse the juvenile protection law. The only dissenting voice came from Malaysia Human Rights Commission. So, today's case brings up two issues: campus bullying and whether the death penalty should be imposed. Both are cross-border issues. Looking at the problem of campus bullying first, the method used by defendant in this Malaysia case are truly terrifying. But what's even scarier is that some of the perpetrators, when giving their statements, said, "Lots of people do this. Everyone does this. So why are you only arresting me?" This suggests that there's long been a culture of vigilantism in school. So what do you think of the death penalty verdict in Malaysia campus bullying case? Leave your comments below. If you like this program, be sure to share it with others, and you can also subscribe to the official UTAR BCS account to receive important news and program on your phone every week. So if you miss anything, you can catch all your reports on UTAR BCS. So let's listen to the another song of today, brought to you by Baby Monster.
Alright, okay, alright, okay. Baby monster. I got no worries on my mind. 난 멈추지 않아, so you can say goodbye. I fulfill my fantasy, and you can watch and see. 박수나 쳐보지. Push up. They say she looking flawless. I know. Go, so say la vie. I'm dancing in the moonlight. Ooh, ooh. Can't stop this feeling tonight. What you waiting for? Baby, it was all a dream. You thought I was yours. 멋대로 착각하지 마. It's bittersweet. 저 하늘 높이 I'm spreading my wings like I'm you know what it is. I'm the nice 먹고 같은 너와 내 type. Pull up on me, pay the price. Put a million on rock my type. Never seen it in your life. 예뻐 그러니까 바빠 아니 나빠 온 세상 우린 the bad girl. B-A-B-Y-M-O-N Get money. Body 발끝까지 rhythm touch 기분 짜릿짜릿. Everybody get down. Rough up in it with the motor running. I'ma give you something better. Put the money in the bag. I'm dancing in the moonlight. Can't stop this feeling tonight. What you waiting for? Baby, it was all a dream. You thought I was yours. 멋대로 착각하지 마. It's bittersweet. 저 하늘 높이 I'm spreading my wings like I'm a leaf. See the bright horizon. 세상이란 벽을 넘어서 No, nothing can stop me now. We forever, 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 ever, ever. Baby, it was all a dream. You thought I was yours. 멋대로 착각하지 마.
Oh, yay! So, and that wraps up another week of UTAR FM. And thank you all for tuning in and making this time special. We hope you enjoy the conversation and music as much as we did. So remember, you can catch us here some same time, same place next week. So until then, stay safe, stay curious, and keep spreading the good vibes. I'm Shenni, signing off. Have a fantastic week ahead.
You just listened to a radio show brought to you by UTAR FM.